July 5th and 6th, Wednesday and Thursday. I have a hero in this lifetime. I think I was a Buddhist in some past life because I have such a connection with the Dalai Lama. It's his birthday on July 6th. This is a man, I did the research on him because I was so fascinated at a young age of what was the Tibetans, what's the practice, because this is Cancer. So he's a Cancer. And the Tibetans' practice is to meditate. And the practice of the Buddhist is that all attachment creates pain. It suffers. And this is Cancer, classical Cancer. I want my family. I don't want anyone to take this from me. I love my favorite blankie. I love my favorite house. Those are my favorite slippers. Don't touch my stuff. They get very possessive about comfort. So what happened to the Dalai Lama? He lived in a place for hundreds of years, thousands of years, called the Portala, where he did his meditation in the temple, and there was rituals, and they were so consistent. And then one day the Chinese came by and said, you're leaving, and we are going to turn this beautiful temple into a mall and take and ruin the entire inheritance, the heritage of what this culture brought. Now, what did the Dalai Lama do? I love this story. He picked a Chinese interpreter as his biographer, a Chinese writer, a Chinese man who could take his mission, the Dalai Lama's mission, and write all of his books. The Dalai Lama's biography was written by a Chinese man. That is the highest road. It would be like a Jewish rabbi choosing a German to come be with him all day long. This was the highest road of a true Cancer. How do I forgive the unforgivable? How do I make sense of all that I was attached to, said the Cancer, my home, my comfort, my things, as they got taken away from me? And how do I find peace, said the Cancer? I have to learn to meditate. The moon's in Sag today. What a perfect opportunity. The sun's in Cancer, and the moon is almost going to be full. It's in Sag, and that describes philosophy. So we're talking about the Buddhist practice is non-attachment. Suffering comes from attachment. And the forgiveness for those that have hurt you. A tall order. I'm not saying I'm good at this, but let's celebrate his birth date. Let's take this Cancer Sag energy as it's moving towards the full moon, one sign away, and ask yourself, is there anyone in your world you haven't forgiven? Where are you holding hostage some memory of something that happened? Can you imagine the Chinese, what they've done? And every morning, the Dalai Lama prays for forgiveness. There's a great book that he wrote on forgiveness by a Chinese man that I read every page, and I learned the Dalai Lama gets up in the morning and he spends 3 hours every day chanting to forgive those that hurt him. I want to be a Cancer when I come in my next lifetime. This is the highest road to be emotionally sensitive and caring enough to forgive those that hurt you. Okay, just saying. Astrology Answers wanted me to get heavy because the moon's in Sag and it's all philosophy and we're going towards a full moon, so I'm just preparing you. Hope you're having a good one.